Good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's time to do a bit more Rhapsody Nesbit because it was quite a while ago we were last doing this. Sorry that there wasn't a video up last night, apart from the original reaction to Ged, and I found it on the Patreon. That was actually quite good to find that, because I honestly thought it was one of the episodes lost, and I was gutted about that because of the ending, you know, with the dog. That's why I hated the idea of that one being lost. But no, it's there. I've also found my reaction to the first episode of Belladonna on the Patreon, so I'm going to put that up as well. But anyway, this is Series 4, Episode 5 of Rhapsody Nesbit that I've looked up, and it's called Eorpa or something. Anyway, let's just get into it. Yep. Glasgow shipyards.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
You go to the second hall.
Is that an old Renault Espace? God, they were ugly.
And walk towards it.
Even for the 90s, they were ugly. Like, Fiat Multipla levels of ugliness.
Action! What's wrong?
Well, I thought you were going to shout action in Gaelic.
There's no Gaelic word for action. We've never needed one till now, since we got that £10 million handout from the government.
Oh, you mean a bit like culture?
Exactly. There's no Gaelic word for culture either. But with 10 million smackers on our pooch, I'm sure we'll find one. Action!
Hello, and welcome to the hard-hitting Euro-Gaelic news magazine, Locking Antlers. This is Govan on the Clyde, founded by expatriate Gaelic weavers. It was also the home of the great ships. Once it echoed to the clang of rivets.
Hammer on rivets. Rivets don't clang on their own. Keep running.
To the clang of hammer on rivets. The community was thriving, but now despair, crime is rampant. Decent, honest, upstanding workers like...
Now what's wrong?
Like
well,
what?
it's the upstanding worker. He's pished.
Put his head in his hands. If we shoot him from the back and jiggle him with a stick, he might pass for distraught. A few more vox pops and we'll be out of here.
Also, there was a random dog in the back of shot running off then.
Well, it's the upstanding...
Whose dog is that?
Vox pops and we'll be out of here. This place is dead.
And what have we got here?
Found dead when I got her in the wee hours of last night. Seemed no sense in getting the doctor out of his bed. Death certificate's on its way.
Do we know who he is?
Nah, but we know what he is. Don't worry. Nothing in this lot that'll keep you off the golf course.
Well, let's get him on the slab and have a look at him.
Suppose in the course of your career, you must have seen all sorts of strange sights by now, eh, Doctor?
Aye, I have that. Nothing surprises me. Nothing.
Rob?
Another waster. What'll it be this time, do you think? Heart attack or cirrhosis? Both, in his case, by the look of him. Fetch me some disinfectant, will you? I'll open him up and see what fantastical low-life delights his addled organs have to offer.
That'll wake you up.
Well, I've never seen that before. Oh, yeah. Are you all right, pal?
Just laid on the floor with a knife sticking out of his chest. You alright there, pal? Oh, there was a brilliant scene in Scotch and Rye, wasn't there, with the mortuary? He's like, I must be dead.
What chance of us coming with it? If even the doctors is running about trimming each other, you know? Oh, maybe got a bottle of cider in that fridge there. I've got a mouth for an ass, you know?
You're not in Kansas anymore, Rob.
On the name, Mark. You see that? Look, you see that?
It's no normal fridge, that, Rab. This is more like Jeffrey Dahmer's fridge.
Oh! Now, see when you get out into it, you've got to actually admire that kind of film, you know? I mean, a full fridge on a Wednesday, you know? The most I've ever had in my fridge at one time is a cheesy triangle and a 4-pack.
Cheesy triangle and a 4-pack. Aye, but this fridge is different.
Yeah, at least we know where to get the audience for Wheel of Fortune, eh? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Oh.
He don't even know what it is.
Yeah, don't panic, and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking.
Aye.
Don't you worry. It's decaffeinated.
Did he just say, but don't worry, it's decaffeinated? It's not coffee, is it?
Yeah, don't panic, and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. But don't you worry. It's decaffeinated.
That better?
That doctor disinfectant. In the name of God. He's dead.
That's this going.
Quick, go into the post. Tell them the heat pathologist at the Southern General's been melted by a corpse.
They'll want a description. Can you remember what he looked like?
Oh, come on. He's a stiff, isn't he? The way he's dressed, he's not exactly going to be hard to find.
Come with evening dress, you know.
He's walking around in a body bag! Well, no, he's not going to be hard to find then, is he? Oh, dear. That's too good.
I know what you're thinking.
Come with evening.
Come with evening dress, you know. White shoes and a body bag. Cheers.
Agus beardum, gus wanneca kuchkin farco Gaelic erson subsidy, is farcun dulich ilich mal grant, agus an ferrasha line government windfall.
Sure, agus ha tor treblich akimse levia kurna fachkil game show so for.
Can you stop speaking Gaelic and speak English, please? I don't speak Gaelic. I don't speak any other language than English.
But agus ethnic purity can run loina. Could you have him can be?
Oh look, there's a character.
Aye, we can't bring you the Eorpa documentary.
Look at him!
we'll make a return trip for programme 93. He's too good to miss.
Well, that's that then, Jamesy, my man. You prepared for death. You've left a suicide note.
Won't be the same without you.
Dear world, F off.
You've changed your life fronts and left your nudie books to help the aged. Your life might have gone wrong, but at least in death, you'll be a legend. James Dean, Jimi Hendrix, and now, James A. Cotter. It's funny how you get it all in perspective when you're close to death. Money, women, possessions. In the end, they just don't matter.
Jeez, what a dump. You don't half see some crap decor when you break into houses, don't you?
Ah, you can see that again.
Thieving bastards!
You get the video and I'll get the microwave, right?
Is that a fox?
Sorry, pal, just help yourself.
Oh, don't hit me. I've got a plate in my head.
Huh? Well, here a fork to eat half it with.
I've got a plate in my head. Oh, have you? Well, here's a fork to eat half it with.
Right.
Oh, what have you done to my pal?
I never done nothing. Look, I was sitting there trying to talk myself. He was going to knock my microwave. He leaving scumbag.
Well, if you were trying to top yourself, what's it matter if he stole your microwave? It's no good to you where you were going.
But that's not a point.
No, it's not.
That's very much the point. How can you measure a man's life against a poxy microwave, a video and a stupid digital alarm clock? Well, you're in serious trouble now, my friend, because you're going to be up for murder.
What the?
Strathclyde police have claimed overwhelming success in their twin anti-violence initiatives, Operation Blade and Dun. A police spokesman said that thanks to these initiatives, Glasgow was now the safest city in Britain.
If we're the safest city, the rest of Britain must be like Fort Apache.
Don't knock it, Nesbitt. It's good that
Yeah.
Glasgow's living doing its violent image. Or maybe you'd prefer we went back to the old days.
I'm not talking about the old days. I'm talking about the present, boy. I mean, we live in a society where you can't buy a packet of fags without some closed-circuit camera wanting a close-up of your pocket fluff. You're God, everywhere you go, there's some bugger wanting to film you, you know. Scratch your ass in Argyle Street. They're all sitting in the police office with a popcorn out, trying to get a panning shot of your sphincter.
You need a wide-angle lens for your sphincter, man.
That's not the point of issue, yeah.
Ah, well, if people would behave themselves, you wouldn't need to put cameras in Argyle Street.
Well, I agree with Norrie. I think it's great there's less violence in Glasgow these days.
So another again. Queue here for Fantasy Island.
Well, no offence, Rab, but judging by that get-up, you'll be first in the queue. I mean, what's it all about?
Aye. Either you're psychologically deranged or you're going on a fun run. Which is it? Maybe he's psychologically deranged and he's going on a fun run. What'd you say, Nesbitt?
Look, a man goes out for a loaf of bread on a Wednesday, fully clothed, wakes up 3 days later, buff naked in a mortuary slab. What is the problem with that?
It's the unexpected that makes life interesting. See, that's the trouble with you, Nesbitt. In your eyes, there's nothing wrong with that kind of conduct. But your family must be up to high dough with worry. I mean, what's Mary going to say?
Don't you worry about Mary. I know exactly what Mary will say when I pop my head round the corner.
What?
Where's the bread?
You can laugh, but take it from me, Nesbitt, your days are numbered. Sooner or later, you're going to get into the kind of trouble that's too serious to get out of.
I wait while you're expert.
So news just in, police have issued the description of a man they want to interview in connection with the death of a Glasgow pathologist. He's aged around 40, with a grubby bandage covering a head wound, and was last seen wearing a white blanket and a body bag.
The gig's up.
Head wound, and was last seen wearing a white blanket and a body bag.
What are you ringing me for? There's a lot of people dressed like that.
You're the one we're looking for. Rhapsody Nesbit, we're arresting you in connection with a suspected murder.
Murder?
Have you anything to say before we take you in the police station?
Aye. Can we stop for a box of Pampers in the way?
Oh, shit!
Oh, come back, you got a line, man! You got a line, man!
You've had this coming for a long time, Nesbit. You and the rest of your dinosaur tribe. Chalk another one up to Operation Blade.
Listen, you can't leave me here. You can't leave me here, my age.
Who's leaving you on your own?
All right, Rob. What are you doing here?
I'm up for murder. Operation Toasting Fork.
Rob. James. I don't know. Blades, forks, flinging Operation Teaspoon, the bastards would have a full set of cutlery.
It's a waking nightmare, Mary. Oh, tell me, Ella. You send your man out for a...
The shit that he gets into, it's just, oh dear. Oh, how's he going to get out of this then? This is a big deal. This is big, like, big.
It's a waking nightmare, Mary, isn't it? Tell me, Ella. You send your man out for a loaf, and the next time you see him, he's been frog-marched out the pub in a body bag, accused of running amok in a morgue. Aye. Even for Govan, that's unusual. What about you? I mean, James was close to topping himself when the burglars broke in. Aye, don't remind me. So near. So far. Easy, Ella, easy. Come on. Govan's still a...
Wow, that is cold. Like, ice cold. Like, you know, I can see your breath. So near, yet so far.
Easy, Ella, easy. Come on. Govan's still a community. We've got friends in here that we can rely on for help. Oh,
have you?
I'm just saying, it's at times like this, you look around you for support, eh?
Support?
Support?
Sorry, can't help you there. We're strangers here ourselves.
Oh, don't give me that. Rob and Jamesy are your pals. You should be out there helping them to clear their names.
But their names are
what are they going to do?
You couldn't clear their names with a blowtorch and a JCB.
And it's the Malky, Mary. If it was anything else but the Malky's the big one.
Aye, if it was a small one, maybe. Or even two small ones with a medium one flung in, but...
Excuse me, we're doing a documentary on the Govan community. We're Gaels.
Euro-Gaels. The Hebrides is our oyster.
We're looking for a man in a head bandage and a body bag. Are you friends of his?
Well... they aren't, but I still am.
Right. Okay.
Gaelic fish.
Fish.
Is there nothing in the wild that's apart from that?
Aye, it's been up. There's another programme coming on in a minute.
What?
Gaelic Hour.
What's on after that?
Gaelic Half Hour.
Gaelic Half Hour.
Is there nothing in the airwaves that isn't made by these bastard Gaels?
Oh, here's something here. An in-depth interview with one of the stars of Coronation Street.
Who?
Gail Platt.
Because it's close to Gaelic. Gail Platt.
I shouldn't be listening to that wireless anyway. Just a couple of years ago, I was trying to top myself.
Oh, come on, now, Jamesy. Do not talk like that. You have so much to live for.
Like what?
Nothing.
True.
I was joking. I was just being ironic to cheer myself up, you know. Hey, you're going to top yourself, aren't you?
That's garbage. I'm a survivor.
A survivor, your ass. Oh, I'm going bald. I think I'll just talk myself. Oh, the telly is minging tonight. I think I'll just talk myself. Oh, the wife has left me. I think I'll just talk.
That's enough, mate. You shouldn't make fun of me. You don't know what I've been through since me.
No, you shouldn't, but you're such easy game. Because you're such a fanny.
Me and Ella split up.
You and Ella's eyes splitting up. Anyhow, if you was that keen to top yourself, how come you have ended up in the chokey? Hey, for trying to mark that burglar. Tell me that.
No. I've been asking myself that same question, Rap. And looking back on it, I think I had a religious experience. No, don't laugh. I think it was God that told me to do it. God. Big Jehovah. Spoke right into my ear hole. You got a problem with that?
Away. What the hell would God have to say to a dod of government scum like you?
Because you'll talk to anybody, won't you? I mean, that's why he's God, isn't it? He's an affable big deity. He doesn't have to see your credit rating before he'll spend a time a day with you.
You good job, otherwise you're a bloody short conversation.
Suit yourself. Anyway, that's what I'm telling the judge.
The judge? Oh, I get it now.
So he's going to tell the judge that God told him to do it. Yeah. Let's see how that works out, shall we?
Hey, when in doubt, play the old Joan of Arc voices in the Napa card, eh?
Joan of Arc in the Napa.
You and I was in this together.
We are in it together. He can talk to you too.
Oh, I don't believe that, won't he? Hey, God jumped about Restitution Street like a probby man on a Friday night. Oh, hello there, Robert. Oh, I haven't seen you in a couple of millennium. I'm actually just on my way over to James's house. He's about to milk you a burglar, so I thought maybe better we work here. Hey, anyway, all the best to you, and we'll maybe have a wee pint together sometime. Some lad, James, was it some lad?
You've got to cheat and everything, haven't you? Hey, anyway, you're no Sir Lily White, are you? It's no wonder the National Health Service is in the state it's in, with bams like you running about chipping all the doctors.
With you running about chipping all the doctors. So that's why the NHS is on its knees, because of Rab. He's going around chipping all the doctors.
It's in, with bams like you running about chipping all the doctors.
Jim, the doctor. It was an accident. You say that again, I'll jump you.
Well, no surprises there, Rabbi. You have never known the meaning of restraint, have you?
Restraint is a restraint. I'll give you restraint, boy. I'll give you restraint. Any more restraint and I'll spontaneously combust.
Was that a what? Well, I can combust as well.
Oh, you say! What sort of fighting about, eh?
We were just discussing who's the most restrained.
Well, in that case, you are going to win hands down when I give you this wee piece of news, Nesbitt.
What news?
You are the first to be interviewed by the CID. Out!
Oh dear. How are they going to get out of this? I mean, we know they are, right? It's a sitcom, right? It's, it's like The Simpsons. Remember The Simpsons when it was actually good? The most ridiculous, no matter how ridiculous it was, what was actually happening, the subject of the episode was, it didn't matter. By the end of the episode, everything was back to normal. Everyone was still alive. Everyone was still married together, and it ended with, you know, the same way it started, sort of thing. This is kind of the same. With the core characters, I mean. But I'm looking forward to seeing how they do it. That's what the interesting part is.
And now, Garlic Hour, where we ask the burning question today. How many weaving songs are there on South Uist?
Name. Nesbitt. Full name. Rhapsody Nesbit. Specialist subject, police brutality, but with great hope for the general knowledge time.
Don't be a smart arse, Nesbitt. You're in serious bother. You malkid a police pathologist. Do you know how much it costs to train a pathologist?
About 10 pence and a toffee apple if they went to the same college as you, Bams. See, that CE report was right. There is too much overmanning in the police force. See in the oldies.
About 10 pence and a toffee apple if you went to the same college as you two, Bam.
A pathologist.
About 10 pence and a toffee apple if they went to the same college as you, Bams. See, that CE report was right. There is too much overmanning in the police force. See in the oldies. It would only have taken one of you to grab me by the throat.
True?
Yeah. You have me quite mastered the hard guy, soft guy routine, have you?
Good cop, bad
You're
cop.
supposed to tip me, and you're supposed to come up with liquor also.
The old days are gone, Nesbitt, and you're gone with them. You're going to be wiped off the interface of existence.
Muse, steer the lot, mate! Muse, steer the lot! In the meantime, I've only got one question for you.
What?
How many weaving songs are there in South Uist? I'm going to keep those crowds. I know the way. All right, Ram. How'd you get on? Detained for further questioning.
Right, Clark.
Detained for further questioning.
You bother, Jim. You bother. Oh. You're all right, Ram. I'll be fine. God told me. Huh? Yes.
Oh, God.
He speaks to me, you know.
Right. That's very interesting. It's funny how he always speaks to the guilty ones.
Yeah! Well, on the other hand, it could just be a wee dod of wax in my ear, you know.
The way he's going, they'll end up in Broadmoor.
And now,
Or
Garlic
Rampton.
And this week, a radical departure as we focus on the weaving songs of North Uist.
Just turn it off!
Hello again, and welcome back to Locking Antlers. I'm speaking to you from the home of Mary Nesbitt, one of the wives at the centre of the so-called Govan 2 affair.
Hello.
Govan.
Cymraha.
Mary, you're in the middle of a molten emotional
Cymraha.
Mary, you're in the middle of...
Cymraha.
What does that mean? Is that a bad... as she just said, a Gaelic word, but really poorly, you know, bad pronunciation? Probably is, isn't it?
Mary, you're in the middle of a molten emotional maelstrom, are you not?
Well, am I that?
You are a woman alone. You are fighting to clear your husband's name as he stands on the brink of a murder charge. Mary, let me ask you the question that I'm sure will be on every Gaelic viewer's lips. What's your favourite South Uist weaving song?
For fuck's sake!
A weaving song from South Uist. Or even North. Is there a piece of folk music that's helped you to stay courageous in this time of difficulty?
A weaving song? I don't think you quite understand. My husband's up for the Malky here. The Malky, no. So, weaving is playing a pretty low-key part in our existence just at the minute. I'm sure you can appreciate that. Actually, the more I think about it, the more angry I get. Well, don't get me wrong. My Rab is no angel, but he'd never blank anybody. Makes you wonder if there's any real justice left in this country.
Indeed.
I mean, he was gonna get a hitman to kill the homeless guy, but we know how that ended. Killed the hitman instead. But that were different circumstances. Yeah.
And speaking of Scotland, Mary, I couldn't help noticing this wee kilted piper on your mantelpiece earlier on, and what I'm sure our viewers would love to know is, which tartan is this?
Oh, there's only one tartan in Govan. That's fire tartan. And you better move yourself pronto, or else it's going to be all over your arse. And I am about to ram this right up your jacket. Don't touch me, that's it.
Well, we're sorry for that break in looking. In the meantime, here's some music.
We're being broadcast live.
Never mind, Della. It might have done some good. Maybe people will believe now that Govan's no a violent place.
Aye. And he's the secret love child of Julian Clary.
Shh. Don't tell everybody.
Never mind that. Here's the good news. It's finished.
Oh, this is just a start. Before long, there'll be symbols of support all over Govan.
Yes! Ta-da! They turned me loose. God was merciful and gave that bastard burglar a heart attack. Yes! What's wrong? Where's Rab? Oh, he's still inside there. They're going to question him again before they charge him. But I'm a free man.
Selfish bastard.
What do you mean?
Show 'em, boys.
Free the Govan too! Free the Govan too!
The Govan too!
Two!
You pleaded guilty for a day or two. You fun out their banner.
How many ends in one?
Look, you don't understand.
Did he just ask how many N's in one?
I understand, all right, boy, I understand. CID, is it? CID! MFI, me like, MFI! You're about to fitting up you buggers to... I will tell you this, boy. I will tell you this! You will not mulky me without a struggle, will you? Because I'll tell you, see the minute my ass hits that court, hey, I will be having some of my own questions to ask, will ya? Like, how come I can be certified dead and still be up for murder? Hey, how come I can wake up in a mortuary slab with some bastard poised to slice out my tripes? Yeah, I'm the one that's up for a knife attack, I'll tell you this, man. There's only one.
I love him when he's good, you know, when he's like this, when he's angry. I will tell you this thing. Oh, God. I love him.
Yeah, I'm the one that's up for a knife attack, I'll tell you this, man.
I'll tell you this, mate.
There's only one knife attack in about here, and that is the colour up you bastards is dealing me. Have you? What do you say to that?
What did we say? We've finished our inquiries. You're free to go.
Hey!
There's no case to answer. It was an accident. We're very sorry you've been troubled.
Oh, I see.
Nescarf, Nesbit.
Nescarf, Nesbit. They've crossed out 2 and written 1.
Mrs. Nesbit, you must be thrilled with this outcome. Are you planning a wee break now to get away from it all?
Are you kidding? We're skint by 2 ways. We've got hee-haw money to go jetting off about the place. Have we?
On the other hand, there is the traditional method for getting an all-expenses luxury weekend for two. What do you think?
I'm game if you are, Rav.
Right?
Aye.
Coming home! Here we come!
Leave him!
Hey, Eva!
There we go. Right, that's the end. Just before I go any further with the chatting, I just want to check something. I want to check a name. The one of the CID officers I recognised. I just want to see where from. Right, so Grant Smeaton. See if it's him. Yeah, I think it is him. So, yeah, it was a good episode. I enjoyed that. There's only 6 credits for him on IMDb, and don't know any of them. Try the other one. No, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't him. Oh, but he died last year. Oh, he was only 60. Ross Stenhouse died on the 5th of August 2022. Oh, rest in peace. That's awful. If anyone can find me a full credit list for that Grant Smeaton, I've definitely seen him in something, but I don't know where. I can't think where. But, yeah, that's the end. So, I love... There's only one way for us to get an all-expenses paid trip. Boof. Back to prison. Oh, I love it. I love this show. Yep. It's fantastic. So, I'm just thinking about something. Oh yeah, another thing. Because it's getting harder and harder to find places to watch this now, and you must have noticed watching it here. It's just not ideal. I mean, the quality alone is pathetic. Like. And it's not just the picture quality, it's the sound quality as well. I mean, there are parts that I'm struggling to make out straight away. And that's, you know, even with perfect sound quality, as clear as day, like, you know, Gregor's saying his lines while sat next to me right in my ear. It's still difficult to understand certain bits, because it's a really thick Scottish accent. But with this, so... if anyone can find me a place to watch it without having to pay for it on Amazon, because it's not going to be cheap, is it? And you probably don't even get to keep them. Or if anyone has a BritBox account, does anybody have a BritBox account? See, I hate BritBox. I absolutely hate it because it was created by BBC and ITV, you can see there, and they're charging you to watch TV programmes that were on BBC and ITV and free for decades, some programmes. And now they've put them on a streaming service and they dare to ask you to pay money for them. No, they can get fucked. But if anyone does have a BritBox account, could I use it for the Rhapsody Nesbit episodes? Because this isn't good enough, you know. There's still game episodes, but I can go on Netflix for them. And other stuff that we're doing, you know, 2 Doors Down, I haven't done another episode since I did the first episode. Mind you, people said that they don't like the show. I think that's why I stopped it. But if I pick it back up again, I know I can just go straight back to BBC iPlayer and get a top quality episodes. And for Mind Your Language, I can just go to that movie site that I've got. This one. The quality on here is bang on. You know, I mean, I've been watching The Simpsons on here all day today. Well, not all day, but because it's just bang on quality. You know, I mean, even if you go with an old episode. You know, look at that. It's bang on quality. So, if anyone knows a place where I can watch these in better quality, please help me out, because this isn't good enough. I just can't watch these anymore. And whoever uploaded them, he uploaded them a year ago. How are you uploading these episodes in this bad quality in 2022? I mean, if you're gonna be the big man who's the only person uploading these episodes to YouTube, you couldn't have burned them off Amazon or something like they do on this site. You know, because you can tell that these episodes are burned off paid streaming sites because they're in HD quality. I mean, this is an episode of The Simpsons from 1990. This is older than the episode of Rhapsody Nesbit we've just watched. And look at it. It's clear as fucking day. So, yeah, help me find a place where I can watch these in the quality that they should be in. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, like, share, subscribe and comment. And of course, as always, check out the Patreon. That's something else, because we started doing prize giveaways now. We had one 4 days ago, and Richard Winkler won the £10, and Darren A won a month of Patreon free. But we've also got other stuff going on here. So the bottom episodes, you get the full episode reactions on here, and we've got Mind Your Language. Limit Show is now a Patreon only show because of copyright, and I'm going to be starting other content on the Patreon as well. So I'm going to be starting Derek up eventually. Also Benidorm will be coming back to the YouTube channel, and I'm thinking of doing a couple of other shows, but I'm trying to decide what. I think it'll be subject to a Patreon poll, but the choices are going to be stuff like the IT crowd, things that you have mentioned sporadically. So somebody mentioned Red Dwarf a couple of months ago. I might put that in there, you know, and you can vote for it. So join the Patreon. You can join from just $1 a month, which is like 80 pence a month. Probably not even that. It's probably about 78 pence a month, and you know you'll be able to vote in these polls, have influence on what goes on the channel. So yeah, consider that, and you get a lot of content as well. But you know, you'll have to consider which tier you want to pay for if you want all content, because you don't get everything in the bottom 2 tiers, because it's just not fair to the people in the higher tiers. But anyone who's, you know, wants a bit of advice, don't hesitate to go to the Facebook page of the channel and ask me. I'll help you out with anything you want to know. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're having a great week so far, and I will see you next time. Good night.